guys out there, basically, when you're playing 2K, every time you're dunking, he's the one that created all the dunks, basically. How many 2K games did you do?
I did 2019. No, yeah, 2019, and then I think 2021. One of the two, 2020 or 2021.
So, yo, listen, what are we talking about here? All of a sudden, bro, how was it to get that call? If you got a call, no contact, whatever, bro. 2K, listen, 2K is everybody's fucking video game, bro.
I know.
They tell you, bro, we need you.
It was weird. It was one day I was at home in California,
Yeah.
and I just get a message on Twitter, and exactly on Twitter. Yeah, shout out to Twitter facts. And I get a message, and then there's this guy, and he goes, "Hey, I'm a part of 2K, la la la. Like, do you want to come down and do this?" And I was just like, "All right, who is this guy?" Like,
Yeah.
and I looked him up, and it actually said like, "All right, he works for 2K." I said, "Well, shit, all right, like, I'll go ahead and do this thing." And so I messaged him back saying, "Absolutely, like, I'm down to get into it. Like, what do I need to do?" And he was just like, "Oh, you're just gonna come in here, do some dunks, we'll send you an email for a confirmation, everything." And I was like, "All right." So I let it be, and then when it was time, they sent me an email confirmation, put me up in a hotel the night before.
Yeah.
And then we went there. It was in Petaluma, so Northern California.
Yeah.
And so we went there, did that.
I mean, we're talking.
And just from 9 to 5, just was there from 9 to 5.
How many days was the first year you did?
It was just one day. Each time it was one day.
Still, bro. Listen, you gotta, bro. You gotta make all dunks. Of course, that's not difficult for you, and you gotta, bro. Now your jumping ability have to be on top, bro. And it was probably off season.
Yeah, exactly, and it sure was off season. Not really jumping, not really doing like workouts and stuff. But it was just like you got to bring your ability. Luckily, I was still young at that time.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm a bit old, but like it just like it was easy to just go in, stretch, and then get the job done. And like you said, make every dunk. Then there was a few times where it was like, all right, got to take this next one. Like, let's do it, let's make it. But like it was a few dunkers there. We just kept going through the motions of dunking, seeing what dunks we want, seeing what dunks are going to happen for this player or that player, and then whether they're going to do and put on my players on 2K. And so it was just like stuff like that, like where you can just do all the motion. You had a suit on with the reflective balls. And
like, yo, because now it's not like you just walking in there with short sneakers and dunking, bro. Now you got a suit on.
Nah. They had a suit on. They had a suit ready for you in your locker room. They had your shoe size, so you got to pick out whatever shoes were there. They also had the little reflective things on there too. And so like once you got dressed, you walked in and you had this, and it was even like on your head, like around your arms, around your hands, just a reflective. Even on the ball, like it was just like all the reflective stuff. And then you got in there, you got onto the court, and once you step onto the court, you just see like a bunch of cameras around the ball, and you're just like, what is going on? Like, this is how the game is made, basically.